Welcome back to the Sailing Tourist down under in Australia, where we started our adventures in Sydney, then we flew to Brisbane and rented a car for an epic road trip up the East Coast, where we saw kangaroos, wallabies on a beach, koalas, dingoes. We also got to see the Great Barrier Reef from amazing heights. We are Rob and Michelle. We used to live on a sailboat that we sailed all through the Caribbean. We have since traded our sails in for airplane seats. Please join us on all of our travels, both near and far, and see where our adventures take us. One thing we were told to look for was a very large bird called a cassowary. And a good place to see them was at Eddy Beach. The park had several signs about these cassowaries. Sounds like these guys are a bit scary. We met a couple that befriended a kookaburra. We didn't get to see the cassowary on the beach, but we found one as we were leaving, just walking down the side of the road. Another place we were told to check out was Paranella Park. An Australian castle. That could be cool.
So what is Paranella Park? Okay, Paranella Park was the dream of a man called Jose Paranella. Okay, and this park officially opened in 1935. So back in the day, originally guests would enter underneath the Paranella Park archway. They would walk down this concrete path to the entrance via the wishing well. Essentially, the park is broken into two different levels, an upper level and a lower level. Up here we have the cottage, what we call the top castle, and the grand ballroom. Okay, first of all, the cottage here was the family residence for Jose, his wife and his two kids. They lived in the cottage. They didn't live in the castle. The cottage today is the park's museum, okay? And there's loads of photographs in there, all through the 30s, all the way up into the 70s, showing the park throughout the decades as it grew. He had refrigeration. So on the ground floor, what you're looking at, in the back was a commercial kitchen, but in the front was an ice cream parlour. You like ice cream? So people literally would have came here for their very first ever taste of ice cream in this country, you know? 1935, you could come and get an ice cream. Welcome to the Grand Ballroom. As I said, this was the centrepiece for Jose's park. Served as was a movie cinema. And that large window up there is where the projectors sat. So that projector can still be seen in the museum today. The lower window just happened to go straight to the ice cream parlour. So to wrap that up, in 1935 you could come out here and get an ice cream and watch a movie 20 years before most people even had power. So Jose was well ahead of himself, yeah?
Jose also had flushing toilets. He was way ahead of his time. He also built tennis courts and this grand staircase, which is 47 steps that brings you down to the waterfall. This place is 13 acres of old buildings, beautiful foliage, and spiders. Holy crap! I don't know if you can see that. It's one big freaking spider, and I'm out of here. About an hour away is the Milla Falls. Let's go check it out. Don't know if this is normal, but this is what we get for coming on a Sunday to a waterfall. You'd think we would have learned our lesson by now. After a 9-day road trip, we finally made it to Cairns. This town is mostly known for its close proximity to the Great Barrier Reef, which we are definitely going to check out. But first, we're going to Hartley's Crocodile Adventures. Included in the admission is a 20-minute boat ride through the lagoon so we can see some crocs.
How many crocodiles do they have here?
2,500 to 3,500 at any one time throughout the whole park. In this lagoon, we've got 30 adults. Yeah. You there, Michelle? Come on. Michelle, you won't be far away. Come on, Michelle. Always.
Pops right up.
And you wouldn't want your fingers in there, would you? Right down for a treat. That is the hardest spot on the planet. Come on, give it back. So she's not hungry. Yeah, she got one, that's all right. Don't mind that. Yeah, if she's hungry, there's no way she'd give that back. So the idea of this is to get entertainment for you guys and to get exercise for her.
So salties are a lot bigger than your freshies. So these guys are going to be maxing out at around about 2.5 meters, with some reaching up to 3 meters. Wow. Anything the size of their own head or smaller is what they will prey on. Anything bigger than their own head is going to be too big for them. So because of that, that means that we are actually not on the menu for them. You can go swimming with freshwater crocodiles in the wild in a lot of different places.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.
I don't think these guys are very hungry. Let's try something they might like a little better.
Oh my god! Pull me up!
You're pretty. Yeah, you are. You're pretty. You're pretty.
Hartley's doesn't have just crocodiles. They have other animals too, like this bird called an ibis.
You're pretty cool, man.
They have some kangaroos, some sleeping koalas, a sleeping wombat. Hey, I recognize this guy, a cassowary, and 2 kookaburras. The next day, we embarked on a tour to check out the Great Barrier Reef. Rob will do some diving, and I will snorkel. Rob got all suited up first and hits the water with 7 other divers. Me and the other 100 people on the boat, we get set to go snorkeling. After talking to other visitors, we should have done a multi-day cruise where they take you further out on the reef and you can see a lot more with fewer people. Rob was a bit tuckered out, so we relaxed in our hotel room until it was time for my favorite meal, chicken parmy. As we walked back to our room, we kept hearing something. Turns out it's these little birds running around everywhere. The next day, we booked tickets to see the town of Kuranda. We drove over to the Sky Rail where we hopped into a car for the 4.7-mile journey up the mountain. Halfway up, we hopped off at Red Peak to walk around the rainforest boardwalk. It's gorgeous up here, and we even saw a little stick insect. Looks like a twig.
This carry tree here, the trunk bark sheds, so no other plants vines or anything can grow on it and compete for all the light. Pretty cool.
Wait for the optimal loading spot.
We grabbed the next car, which took us to Barren Falls.
This is Barren Falls. We're here in November, but I guess December through April is pretty spectacular with all the water flow. It's a much bigger waterfall, all the rainfall. That's still pretty cool.
We finally made it to Kuranda. It's a real cute tourist town. I filmed this building for the music and just now noticed it's built to look like a ship. That's pretty cool. I didn't film much up here, so I found some clips on YouTube to show you all the little stores. But I did buy an awesome Aussie hat.
Right, here we go, big boy crocodile.
Here's another guy playing the doogaree.
And the last one, can you imagine a big kangaroo hopping in the bush? Here we go, big kangaroo. Little baby Joey trying to keep up baby kangaroo Joey. Thank you everyone, hope you enjoy it.
Any stray random crocodiles? Don't think I'd want to jump in and find out. After seeing in that zoo, the murky water is, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Taku decided to join us.
No swimming, Rob.
It was time to catch the train for the hour-and-a-half ride back to Cairns. We got ourselves settled, and our tickets even included free beverages. It sounds like I've already had one too many. There wasn't a whole lot to see until we reached Barren Falls, where the train stopped to let us out for a good view. The train got going again, and when we reached Stony Creek Falls, the train slowed down. I'm not sure if it was for us to see the waterfall or for the train going over the bridge. Either way, it was pretty cool. And they gave us a postcard showing the train going past the waterfall. Well, that completes our time in Australia. And we were pondering, what should we do next since we made the 14-hour flight over here? Wait, did you catch that? Now, if you watched our last 3 videos, you already know we took a cruise ship from the US to Australia. Since we're already in this part of the world, what is close by that we should check out? Well, there's Japan, Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand. Well, we chose Thailand. It's just a short 9-hour non-stop flight away. Well, it looks like we're going to end our video here and try and get some sleep on the somewhat long flight. Catch us in the next video as we explore Thailand. Don't forget to hit subscribe and see where our adventures take us. And again, thank you for watching our video.